My name is Cerda, and I'm the owner-director at Kids Paradise Daycare here in San Antonio. With my line of work, we were just in a state of confusion. We didn't know whether we were supposed to come to work, not come to work. We didn't really have any guidance. We didn't know we were part of the school system. You know, you could lump us with, okay, the kids aren't going to school, maybe we shouldn't, be in a group setting. Or were we considered a business? Business has to keep going, the bills have to get paid. So I think with the pandemic at the beginning, it was just a lot of confusion on everybody's part.
As a frontliner, very concerned with COVID-19, with my health, the health of my family, the health of my staff. We had very little information on this virus when it first came out, and we were learning as safe as we could with the information that we had at the time.
I was scared that I was gonna go home and take it back to them, when in fact they were home in a safe place and I was the one dealing with the public, the children coming in.
My younger son, myself, and my father were all infected with COVID-19. It hit my elderly father the worst. He was 76 at the time, and he had to be hospitalized for 7 days, receive treatments for the COVID-19, and then was sent home with oxygen.
If you feel that you are around loved ones that could be affected, then you do your part so that you can make sure your loved ones don't get affected with that either.
I remember several times on my drive home, I would break down in tears because we had such an enormous loss of human life. The fact that people died in hospital beds without their families' touch, because we had to keep our public safe.
We know that in order to be able to take care of other people, we're supposed to take care of ourselves first. So practicing all of that, self-care and meditation or anything like that to help you kind of calm down and get back to being a good provider for these children, I think that has helped a lot with all the trainings that we are required to attend.
We have to work together as a society to help keep each other safe, keep our families safe together, because at the end of the day, our goal is to be happy, healthy, and have our families with us.
Being a nurse as she is, she was able to take care of a lot of people with COVID, and she did a marvelous job by doing that, and that she had to stay over a lot of times to take care of those people. That makes her a special person in a situation of being a nurse.
We can't lose our focus. We need to keep this virus in check.
And know that when situations like this occur, that people that are on the front lines are doing their best to do what they can to help everybody out.
Hope that, whenever you're in a surrounding that has a lot of people, you yourself practice a lot of those, steps that they were enacting at the beginning of the pandemic.
We have to think of the greater good. So let's help each other, and let's continue moving forward and just support one another as best that we can.
If you feel you're possibly at risk, do something to protect yourself,
We have to take into consideration a lot of people that we've lost, both in our communities and both at the service lines, due to this enormous virus that hit our nation back in 2019. And just know that as a society, we have to stick together and help each other.
The person that goes into child care center to work, they do it for the passion to work with children, the love they have for children, and it's just a personal fulfillment. When you leave this earth, you have to have had something that shows some type of effort that you put into your life.
I hope that we have the support that we need to keep everyone safe, to take into consideration the people that are in the front lines, and consider what they have endured and what they have to face on a daily basis.
Everything is fine now, and just keep on going, living, and me as a pastor just keep praying for her, for my daughter, praying for my grandchildren, my son, my daughter-in-law, and just keep doing what I have to do.